Dear students, in the previous class we have learned the definition of a computer and the internal organization of a computer. Okay, so in today's class we will learn about the output devices. Now you know which are the output devices: printers, monitors and speakers. They are all the output devices. So today I'll teach you in detail about the printers and monitors. So let us learn about the printers now. Printer is an output device which produces text and graphics on a physical media called paper. Okay, so this printed information on a paper is often called as a hard copy, and this is a permanent copy because this is you can hold it and see. Whereas soft copy means which is already there in the computer, that is called as a soft copy. The printing speed of a printer is measured in terms of ppm. ppm is pages per minute. Okay, the printer resolution is measured in terms of dpi. dpi means dots per inch. Okay, if you have more the dots, the resolution will be very high. So you should always go for high resolution printers. Okay, so high resolution printer always produces very clear, beautiful images. Printers are classified into two types: impact printers and non-impact printers. Under impact printers, we have different types of printers. Okay, so they are character printers, daisy wheel printers and dot matrix printers. Now we will learn character printer. In these printers can only print one character at a time. Okay, so it works similar to a typewriter. Daisy wheel printer. This printer is similar to a ball head typewriter. This printer has a metal or a plastic wheel on which characters are embossed on it to produce the characters on the paper. In daisy wheel printers, hammer presses the ribbon cartridge on the wheel to produce the ink stains on the paper to print the characters on the paper. Okay, so here the print quality is low and also the speed of the printing is low. Nowadays this printing technology, that is what we call daisy wheel printers, is obsolete now. Yeah, dot matrix printers. These printers are very popular and cheaper during 1970s and 80s. They work, how they work means, it will have a thin ribbon like cartridge, it will have a nozzle, it works in impact, it uses the impact technology to produce the expressions like characters. So how characters are formed? With the help of dots. So they are called as dot matrix. It will have a print head where, so on that print head dots will be there. So these characters are formed by joining the dots. Okay, so in dot matrix printers you have 24 wire dot matrix printer, you have 12 wire dot matrix printers. So higher the dots, resolution will be very high. See, if you go for 12 wire dot matrix printers, no, you can just see the how A will be there, like the dots will be very far. If you go to 24 wire dot matrix printers, these dots will be very closer on the print head. Okay, so when it strikes the ribbon cartridge, if the pin head has got more number of dots, your character will be printed very nicely, very readable form, very clear, beautiful. But when you see the printout of 9 wire dot matrix printer or 12 wire dot matrix printer, their images are not so clear. See, it will have a blur image. See, when you go to railway stations and you buy the railway tickets, so you are all buying from the dot matrix. They will have in all the railway stations, they will have dot matrix printers. Okay, so when you take the tickets, you can see the difference, very light, no? So when you go for higher resolution of the dot matrix, the printout will be very clear. You can aram se read it. Okay. So, this is the dot matrix printer. It prints on the impact technology. It just strikes the ribbon cartridge and that impression is on the paper. This pin head will have a dots. Okay. So, this is called as a dot matrix printer. Now, we will learn non-impact printers. Under non-impact printers, we have inkjet printers, laser printers and thermal printers. Now, I will teach you inkjet printers. This is a very high technology. It uses the cartridge which consists of ink. Okay. So, you might have observed in when you go for taking your photographs and all, if you go to photo studio, they will use this type of printers. It will have a cartridge like cup like cartridge, and at the end it will have the small head. In that you will have a small hole which sprays the ink. So, this inkjet printers will have two types of cartridges. One is black and white, the other one is RGB, means which produces the color. Okay. So, if you want a black and white photograph, only the black cartridge will print that. Okay. So, in the color, when you want to take a color printout, RGB uses. So, this cartridge is used. Okay. The print quality is very nice, very clear, beautiful. You can see, when you take a photograph, when you take your photographs, you can observe the quality, how it gives, very clear, beautiful. So, this is impact printers you have learnt, and this is very costly when you compare to dot matrix printers. So, this is noiseless. When dot matrix printers makes lot of noise, but non-impact printers, it does not make any noise. Okay, that is the advantage. Now, we will learn laser printers. So, this laser printer also works in this is a non-impact technology. Okay, why we call non-impact means we are not hitting anything. In dot matrix printer which comes under impact printers, no, because it used to hitting mechanism, that is the mechanism which it was hitting on the cartridge. Here the cartridge, nothing is no hitting technology, means non-impact here. So, in laser jet printer, so they will have a cylindrical type drum. When you take a printout, the drum gets heated up and it produces the output. So, when you compare to inkjet printers, laser jet are very costly and the speed is very high resolution, and the quality of the page is very beautiful, very clearly you can see, and immediately it dries up. But in inkjet printers, it takes 1 or 2 minutes to get dry because it sprays the ink. No? As soon as you take the printout, if you put your hand on that output, your hard copy, it gets smudged. Okay. So, here immediately in laser jet, it is not like that. Immediately it dries off. It is very expensive compared to inkjet printers. Thermal printers. These printers come under non-impact technology. Okay. Nowadays, we are not using this type of printers. You know why? After taking a printer from this thermal printer, it will be just like when you take one agarbatti and take one white sheet and burn the edges of the paper. See how it looks? All the sides edges are burnt. It does not look nice. So, this printer has become a obsolete now. Nobody uses it. Okay. Plotters. These plotters are a special kind of output device. So, these plotters are used to draw the images on paper. They are also used by the construction companies to draw the construction plans for the buildings, and they use for some for drawing the mechanical objects like that. The advantage of the printers is the printout produced is permanent. The disadvantage of the printers include the time taken to print the output is slow when compared to the display devices. So, papers when they are printed, the paper gets wasted, okay, and printers are noisier than display devices. In this unit, you have learnt different types of printers, how printers are classified. Printers are classified into two types, impact and non-impact printers. Under impact printers, you have learnt dot matrix printer, daisy wheel printer. In non-impact printers, which are they? First one is inkjet printers you have learnt, then you have learnt laserjet printers, then finally thermal printers. So they all come under non-impact printers. Hope students, it is very clear to you now after this unit, after studying this unit, now you can differentiate between impact and non-impact printers. Hope you have understood this. Thank you.